Actually, welcome back to another part of the walkthroughs. Playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War Gimme Edition. I'm Define. We're playing Dawn of War again. Been a while. I recorded one. There's only one part before this. I do apologize. Where's my mouse? I do apologize for that. I just got busy doing other things. Okay, there we go. Probably did the video. We'll look at the armor painter for not too stop for time. Actually, let's look at it right now because it shouldn't be too hard just to change your color scheme to something in which a little bit more me, a little bit more like a hero, a little bit more like a this hero. Actually, this can be gold. That sure. That's yellow and not gold. That's actually gold. Then you. For the gun gets to be a dark blue. Now, I believe the reason why they added painters in the reason why they added a army painter in the first place is because Warhammer 40,000, or just because, well, all Games Workshop games and most tabletop games, half the fun is actually painting your guys to, well, A, match canon units, or canon units, or B, doing whatever you want with them. So yeah. And what are you? I know, keep it black. Actually, which one do we want to get rid of? Because unfortunately, in Dawn of War 1, you have to get rid of. Basically, you're painting over a previous chapter. No white scars, we don't need them. Yeah, okay, but we got the paint scheme I wanted. Okay, bam. Make it darker. There we go, that's even better than the first time. You're fine, you are gold. Apparently, that's not click drag. Darker. It's a bit yellow, though. There we go, that's good. Gun is actually, let's make the gun a medium blue about. I can hold down the mouse button to just automatically do that. Oh, that red is for the emblem. I already got it. You can change different badges. Which one did I have before? I think I had one of the elder ones. Orcs. Ooh, you're Dark Templar, aren't you? I might have to come and do you from the Dark Templars. Oh yeah, I used this one before. So let's use it again. It's only if you have a background that change. Alright, that's fine. Did I get one that has a background we can change? Actually, no. No, I like the bird. Give me the bird, alright. And then this one I used the Imperial Guard one. Which I have to go find. Oh, I actually used the matching bird one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's fine. You're no longer the Red Scars. Or now the Death Heroes. If I can change the name, which I cannot. Sure, save scheme. Okay. Okay, we hit restore like that. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Or wait, did I do that wrong? Oh. How do I get back my thing? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't save over. Well, you can go through these to see your different units, so they look like, although it's very limited, as you can see. Alright, let's try that again then. I think with that one. But I will. There we go. That's fine. Oh, that's even better gold though. Okay, and then you be a good medium blue. Because having your guns glow in the dark, nothing possibly can go wrong. Alright? The bird. Bird. Okay. Save. Alright, that's good. Now let's go to Imperial. Oh yeah, there's no Imperial Guard. Alright. I was gonna say, we'll do the Imperial Guard once we get to there, but now we're going. Oh, is that emblem? Alright. Alright. Then you get to be blue. A nice medium blue. There you go, it's here. Alright, that's good. Earth. Actually, you know, you are green and blue after all. I think that's good sage. There you go, that's good. I mean, there's heroes color scheme is my personal color scheme being blue and white, as well as gold. Well, you know, a little green never hurt anyone. Yeah, especially when I can't find a better, especially when I can't find a better scheme. Now, I've been thinking about my own backstory for my own people, in the Warhammer 40k universe. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing is having, actually we can discuss this while playing, because it's an RTS. There you go, see? Then your last selected guy becomes the guy on the screen. Oh, yours. I think that was better than the first one that I did. Alright, but anyway, so we're doing mission 2. Same mission.
War Journal of Captain Gabriel Angelos. The situation on the planet Tartarus is grim.
Uh-oh.
While the Blood Ravens crushed the main Orc offensive at the spaceport, the bulk of their force is not engaged. They gather in the wilderness, awaiting a critical mass of bodies that will overwhelm the Imperial forces in a green wave of death and destruction. The Blood Ravens will not allow this to occur.
Indeed.
Orbital monitoring has detected an area in the southern forests where the Orcs appear to be massing. Orcs only respect strength, so they will look to the largest of their groups to lead them. We will insert a small, covert strike force to eliminate these Orc leaders and destroy any encampments where the Orcs might mass. This should cut to the heart of the Orcs' fighting spirit and delay their inevitable counterattack. We must tread lightly, lest we disturb this slumbering beast.
Yes. Well, tread lightly is the thing I don't do lightly. Or often. But mostly lightly. Alright, well, let's go. Loading, please wait. But yeah. I was coming up with a story behind There's Heroes in Green&Blue in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. I think I know. I think I got it now. I just before recording I was actually thinking about this when I was actually thinking about doing the Armor Painter, but yeah, we'll see. But the Armor Painter didn't take more than 7 minutes, so that's fine. Start mission. Infiltration.
You have your orders. Now go. And may the Emperor protect you.
Yep. Will do. See you later,
I
boss.
do not care for all this sneaking about.
I know, old friend. You always have preferred the direct approach.
We have the Imperial Guard. Why not send them into battle instead of treating them like glorified shepherds? If we meet the Orcs in force, they cannot possibly stand before us.
Or now them.
We've fought the Orc 100 times before. They thrive on war. A direct assault on them would likely improve their morale, and simply attract more of them. The casualties would be enormous.
What are the Imperial Guard for if not to die for their Emperor? At the very least, we should retain a regiment to remain at our core. We have little support this far out. We would not want to be remembered for our carelessness.
We, old friend? Or me?
We are brothers, Gabriel. You know better than to ask that question. I know what this is about. There was nothing you could have done to save Cyrene.
Do not mention that place again, Isidore. Cyrene was my homeworld. My responsibility. Scout Team 3, do you copy?
Yes, my lord.
The local Imperial waterworks has fallen into Orc hands. If we are to reclaim this area, we must first retake this position. Scouts have infiltrated ahead of you and will assist you in your reconnaissance. If things prove to be more than you can handle, reinforcements will be mobilized to assist.
Getting into position.
Alrighty. Stealth mission A. Which, by the way, Space Marines are meant to stealth. That's why their armor is quiet. And that's why earlier...
This area is crawling with orcs. We should infiltrate to sneak past them. Do not get too close, or we may be spotted.
Indeed. Which is why earlier power-up designs, even though, you know, they were loud, but they weren't really good for Space Marines. Which we're going to turn the camera into a direction when the... Actually, no, the actual map itself doesn't change direction, so... forget about that. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Forward!
Lining up our targets.
Oh, we don't want to fight them, do we?
Aim is true.
Yeah, orcs versus scouts. Scouts are more or less normal people, they're not augmented. He's down. Oh, they're retreating. But for how long? Yeah, that hurt. Then fall back, that's my mistake. Is it infantry mode? Or... no. We'll see that for a special occasion.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Although they were in our way.
Commencing
You go
infiltration
through the water?
on
No.
patrol. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger.
They were indeed
We will
in
root
our
it
way.
out.
Hey,
Gathering
Gretchen?
intelligence.
Don't matter. Now, they're less than humans, they're fine. But yeah, scouts that I haven't explained before are basically Space Marines in training. And like I said, they're
my lord.
not...
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
And like I said, they're not
Getting into
augmented.
position. The enemy is in our sights.
No high power armor. Yes, they know better. Oh, they can win if they keep the attack. Get out of the way.
I sense
And orcs,
danger.
you know, orcs.
We will root it out.
So they are more powerful in close quarters than we are.
Getting into position. We will take them down from here.
Oh, these guys are shooting us. Oh, and our guys don't have accuracy. How are you supposed to stealth here? That's a good question.
I command in the name of the Emperor. Abandon your attempts at infiltration.
Yeah.
We will dispatch the orcs. Where stealth has failed, strength will prevail.
Oh well.
The Emperor
That's right.
protects.
Oh, yeah, there's too many. Yeah, that had. You know that was going to happen.
Still draw breath. There can be no peace.
You guys move up. Warrior first to move up. Live your brother, thank you. See, Gabriel knew what he was doing.
Today, the enemy
Oh,
shall know fear.
Cop circles everywhere. Let's go get them. No.
Moving out.
Okay, is this? Ah, there should be one back here. Yeah, there is.
Orders received, brother. Objective acquired.
Start a cap and then shoot him. Actually, never mind. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it.
Moving out. Orders received.
Too many guys and 2 turrets. That's bad.
Vigilant, brother.
We'll take him out. Gabriel, what are you doing?
Beware the alien.
Don't be silly.
Enemy is attacking.
You may be awesome, but don't be silly.
For terror, the Emperor protects.
Even though he doesn't have a helmet, he's not that strong. Remember, in Warhammer, when you don't have a helmet, that means you're so awesome that helmets are unnecessary.
Weapons at ready.
Or that helmets are only where you die.
Orders received, brother.
And the non-helmet is the ultimate helmet of all. It provides the most protection. Non-devastators. There they go. Gabriel, fall back. I know you were to go and stab things, but fall back.
We shall know no fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Indeed. Alright, moving forward to the left. Oh wait, they have a base. They have a base structure, yeah. I saw it, but I didn't recognize it as a thing where the guy's from.
He who stands with me shall be.
Fall back.
Praise
Go that
the
way.
Emperor.
Okay, fine, Gabriel. Do that. Do whatever you're doing. You know best. Attack. No, they can shoot through the building. Okay. Silly orcs pointing guns and everything. Oh, they're using. Oh. They're using guns off of. Are they using guns off of? What do you call the gigantic? What do you call the Terminator troop transports? Forgot.
Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
What do you call those things? Not Devastator. No, not Devastators. Yes, Devastators? No, not that. No, there's the Marines now. Not Devastators. What do you call them? You know the gigantic APCs? That have sponsons and those little guns on the front, in which Space Marines use over Bane Blades, because Bane Blades Space Marines cannot use, or because that was like a rollback in the that was a rollback in the not the Great War. That was a rollback back in the Great Crusade, where I forgot the reason behind the rule, but the basic rule says that only Imperial Guard regiments can use Bane Blades. Space Marines cannot. But Space Marines get the big thing, which I completely forgot the name of. Go get him, Gabriel. Good work, Gabriel.
Received, brother.
Yeah, going on to my story. Basically, you know, like, my people come from the Libertas sector, or that's what the Imperials call it. Its real name is Liberty sector, but you know, the Imperial had their way of speaking, so they just call it Libertas, which is in a sector of space out of the way of the Imperium, but not too far out of the way. In a pretty safe space. You know, behind Imperial space. I need to look at the map of the 40K universe, but yeah.
Secure. Moving
Okay.
out.
But anyway, so
Maintain attack.
and then they're basically, instead of being instead of being part of the Imperium, it is actually the Libertas sector is more or less independent. Basically, they have an alliance with the Imperium, and how do they get the alliance, you may ask? Because the Imperium has a way of taking what they want. Well, they can't take the Libertas sector for two reasons. AI was in charge, and Green&Blue was in charge, therefore we got railguns up the wazoo, as in railguns that are planetary railguns. As in railguns that the tower like 2 miles up, and go down to the planets about, I don't know, 3 miles. So, and basically they shoot buildings at people. Big steel buildings. And they can one-shot anything in existence, basically. Forward! Actually, could we get that point? No. And also, before the what do you call that? What do you call that period in 40K history? I forgot what it's called. It's escaping me what it's called. But basically when the warp storms occurred and when the warp storms occurred and warp travel was next to impossible. When that happened, oh, shoot him please. Actually, shoot the turret. I don't know what my Space Marines are. Sure, you guys got this. When that happened, basically the Libertas sector was the last main bastion of the previous human civilization's fleet. Basically, imagine it being a Wake Island of sorts, a Pearl Harbor of sorts. So all the fleet was there, and basically over the years, the Libertas sector, being mostly independent, was, you know,
Well done.
able to build up.
The waterworks are under our control. Now we must start building a base before we hunt down the rest of the orcs.
Indeed.
Let us capture these strategic points and establish a base of operations.
Yes, Lord. Build
Bam.
routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Okay, back to the story. While the rest of the galaxy was reeling from the catastrophe, the Libertas sector was basically unaffected. Sure, there was some lost trade and everything, but that was about it because the Libertas sector was very self-sufficient. And may I ask, and then may I dare say free. There was democracy. So basically, technology levels rose and rose over time. Then when the Great Crusade occurred, when the Emperor got off his lazy face and decided to go do some work for once,
Yes, most
instead of just sitting in the
Solid
background.
position on
Oh,
the
do we not
objective.
capture that? Oh, great.
Yes, Lord.
Okay, can you build a
With
listening
all
post?
due haste.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
You know, by the time the Emperor got to the Libertas sector, it was much more powerful than even all of the Space Marine chapters combined, plus the Imperial Guard, plus everything. So when the Emperor found out that there was no way in heck he was going to take the Libertas sector, he reached out to me, which by that time, I might have been slightly like the Emperor or just an AI or something at that point. But basically, he said, you know what, since we will be able to beat you. You want to be friends? And I said, sure, why not? So then we became friends. And basically, now, over the time, we developed power armor. Basically, power armor that is as good as Space Marine power armor, but doesn't require augmentation and is about this, and just a normal person can wear it. And it is only the size of a normal person. So yeah, but we still use Space Marines per se, but they're androids more or less that are partially androids because full on AI is bad in the 40k universe. All right, can we now place
Yes,
buildings?
most beneficent one.
Yes, we can.
Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies
right
of
there.
the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, most beneficent
Let's
one.
put all these things on buildings.
Build routine 721 initiated.
So yeah, so basically they are communicated. Basically they're what you would call today drones, in which basically they use telepresence. Basically, a guy in the command post somewhere is controlling them. With very simple AI in case they lose control. Like something like the controls get interrupted or something. So yeah. But yeah, I'll probably retell the story when I get back to internal Crusade, as well as if I get back to Battlefield Gothic, especially if I get back to this skirmish in Battlefield Gothic. Alright, you guys go have fun. Okay, what else can we build? Any vehicles? No, I don't think so, not yet.
With all due haste, yes, Lord.
Okay, you go there.
I exist to serve.
I bet you do.
Build routine 721 initiated.
So and when I do skirmishes of these games again, I'll go over them again. You make Scott wearing some of this. Squad Captain increase, yes.
Here
Okay,
to
they're good.
serve.
Release them. Good luck, team. I don't think we lost a single Space Marine yet. I don't think we
Here
did.
to serve.
Let's keep it that way. And the thing about Space
With
Marines,
all
they're
due haste.
incredibly expensive. Now, Imperial Guard, you just give a guy a gun and he can be an Imperial Guardsman. Space Marines, well, you got to not abduct children like you do in Halo to make Spartan 2s. No. You basically you ask someone if they're willing to Let there shall be a space marine for the cause from your chosen from a chapter's chosen planet, or chosen planets in some cases. Once you've done that, you train them through their entire lives until a certain point, until you, well, make them scouts, train a little bit more for a couple of years, then basically make them go through the augmentation process, which for various Space Marine chapters, it's different. Yes, sure. And after you've done that, then you don the power armor and the Space Marines to live hundreds of years. And if they get killed, well, all that goes to waste. Especially if they're a veteran Space Marine that's been living through for like 200 years or something like that, then that would be extremely bad too. Yeah, well, we can't get anyone else, so let's just build Space Marine squads.
I await your instructions.
Do these do again? Right, power resource. We don't need it, do we? But let's just put these down in case we do need it. In case we decide to build vehicles or something like that. Or to build vehicles or something like that. I guess we can just go now. No reason why we can't, unless there's multiple avenues of approach of the enemy to our base. Which they very well could be, so everyone sit tight. We'll get the disposables.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
I agree with every one of those except for the last bit.
Marine squad deployed. Taking hits.
They're so silly. It works. Okay? They really think they can get to this base with all these devastators.
Heresy grows from idleness.
A flamethrower and a heavy bolter for each squad. As well as just get more
Direct
guys.
us to the enemy. Marine squad deployed. At your command.
Actually, just get more guys. Yeah, but the reason why you don't want to put devastators on every single guy is because they need to deploy first.
Awaiting
Or they
orders.
sit still long enough. Are you done? You doing a thing?
I await your
I mean,
instructions.
you had to be, but go ahead. Go there.
Marine squad deployed.
Put the building right there.
Fear denies.
We will need more than heavy bolters to defeat these orcs. We must upgrade the stronghold to gain access to the tools we will need to destroy this plague.
You mean like vehicles? I should get on that while we're doing it. No. Never mind.
The enemy is attacking.
Are they now? But what you want to do about it? They own their faces.
Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. Yes, my lord. Faith is our shield.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pretty much
Lord.
is in this world. Population full. Alright, that's fine.
Ever vigilant.
That's what's done, and get the population cap increase. Actually, you know what? You can use more heavy bolters because these guys didn't do half bad, and they're mostly heavy bolters. So yeah, let's go ahead and make
We are the
make more heavy
Emperor's
bolter
chosen.
squads, or make more heavy bolters in these squads. Because there's like, is there a limitation? No, the limitation of heavy bolters is how many guys you have in a
Heresy
squad.
grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes. Yeah. That. Go ahead. Yeah. You did for the Eldar. But no one of these now because we can. We're not using anything. We're not using anything else or anything.
The all-telling eyes of the skull probes are with us. Find them on our listening posts. The monastery is complete. Sergeants will inspire your Space Marine squads to greater feats of heroism. And rocket launchers will make short work of orc buildings.
Yours. Oh, I mean, the vehicles?
I await your instructions.
Not vehicles. Alright, that's fine. Right, I just gave everyone heavy bolters. Oh,
Marine squad deployed. Idleness.
fantastic. Oh, you.
Direct us. Taking hits.
Actually, oh, they're learning. They're not just sending weak guys at us anymore. Okay, you all bunch. How about you get some of those?
Ever vigilant.
Oh, you can see right here these little numbers. Oh, that's time, but we're going overtime. Daily bolters. That means a rocket launcher for you.
Fear denies faith. Marines
Oh,
guard
there
the
is a
void.
limit or something. Oh, yeah, that one gets
We
targets.
stand ready.
No reason not to.
Fear denies faith.
We must upgrade
Direct
an
us to the
existing
enemy.
listening post with the fortified position add-on. This upgrade will increase the requisition income and add better defenses to the listening post.
Roger. I can't do that. By the way, I noticed he said skull probe, so that's what the early people call them. Not not servitors or not silver skulls.
Faith is our shield.
Okay, bam, 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 bam. Oh, plasma gun, ugh. Because they explode in your hand is why you gotta say, ugh. Are they exploding in this game?
The listening post
Not
is
really.
now earning more requisition, has better armor against enemy attacks, and has a gun emplacement to strike back.
Indeed.
I await your instructions.
Oh, we can
Initializing
put
build
stuff on,
protocol.
put stuff on curves, alright? Well, I think we are ready to, approach the Ox.
Faith is our shield. The
Which
enemy
actually is not,
attacking.
ah, once it, oh wow. What? No, oh wow. Okay, rocket launchers have long range. Really, really, really long range. It makes it amazing for destroying defenses, right? Alright, I want menu. Menu's up here. Menu, I want to save. Actually, I'll save at the end because, you know what? I might as well end it here because this is the best place to end it. Alright, so, yeah, thanks for watching. Do appreciate guys and girls watching, this video means that to me. Once you have to leave comments directing me suggestions for the series or any tips on how to play Down War 1 in general. Tips, news, comments for people that deal with it. Also, I do have a Twitter in which I tweet out channel updates as well as news about games I'm doing, what we're doing, or have done, as well as news in general that I think I'm interested in. And if you're interested in me playing your game, or just a collab, you can contact me on YouTube private message or my business email, which you can find in the description to. Yeah, they got really long range. You can find link in the description to both. And if you have a wish to build this video or a suggestion or just a suggestion in general, please put that in the comments so other people can see it. Alright, so, yeah, that'd be it for this video, and I guess these guys. And I guess, see you in the skin.